Okay guys, just going to show you my latest little pickup. It's Dragons in Dreams figure of Normandy 70th Anniversary Edition, 101st Airborne Division. The figure is called Ryan. Obviously it's a nod to Saving Private Ryan, 1999 war epic by Steven Spielberg. Probably right up there with the best, most realistic depictions of war put to the silver screen. Right up there with films like Full Metal Jacket and Platoon. So let's just look at the box. Pretty standard design for the Dragons in Dreams. Just two magnetic clips on the side. You just pull the pull that away. There you go. We've got the backdrop. So, box cover doubles as a backdrop, which is nice. Just take that off and foam cover, and then there's a look at the figure and the accessories. Really nice selection of accessories that you'd expect from a Dragons figure and a World War II figure. Let's look at the sculpt. Actually, Matt Damon, really good sculpt actually. I've been looking at it a little bit. Maybe the eyes aren't quite there, but overall, really decent effort by Dragons. And yeah, so let's get everything out and sort of like set up the figure. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief look at the articulation. Really easily articulated. The body feels like a little bit loose for my liking. It's not quite up there with the standard of Hot Toys body, which I still think Hot Toys make the best bodies in the 1/6 market. So there will be a little bit of looseness, and you might struggle to pose it from time to time because of that looseness in the body. And the body will only get looser over time. The more you articulate it and stuff like that. If you just leave it as I usually just set my figures up and then in a particular pose and then just leave them like that. So yeah, overall, decent body, not spectacular, but it does the job and all that. And obviously the clothing is really accurately reproduced in 1/6 form. And yeah, so let's get on with the accessories. So as I said in the introduction, a really nice selection of accessories. You've got the little spade for digging in on the back front, the dagger, the water bottle and the carrier, the water canteen, a little over the shoulder bag, satchel thing, a couple of pineapples, little grenades, really nice, a little torch that you can put on him, a helmet obviously with the 101st emblems on it, and the bazooka, really nice, metal and wood, really nicely done. I like posing holding that. And then just on the under tray you've got a selection of hands, so just straight out, and then trigger hands, the rifle, the M1 Galant, really nice, belt, shoulder straps, looks like what could be another little knife, I don't know, I have to check that out. And then all these spare clips, magazines for the M1 Grand. So yeah, really nice. Loads of figures and loads of different accessories, little pouches that you can obviously place on the figure. So it's going to take me a little time to set this guy up. Oh yeah, by the way, that's just a look at. They've done a Captain Miller figure as well, but that's Dragons in Dreams, so that's a really old figure. So I just kit bashed one myself. I'm still waiting for the right decals little patches on the side of it. He was in the US Rangers, obviously sent to rescue Private Ryan, who hence the name of the film. I think he lost 3 brothers. That's the storyline anyway, and they're in northern France. Obviously, after the D-Day landings, probably still one of the best introductions to any movie. Obviously, that's how it starts, on the D-Day landings. It really puts you in there. I didn't get to see it at the cinema, but I'm sure that would have been like an amazing experience to see it right on the big screen. That D-Day landings introduction from Saving Private Ryan. So yeah, let's try and get this figure set up. Can often be a bit fiddly, these figures, but you've just got to have a bit of patience, to get all the pouches on and whatnot. You don't have to like set it up 100%. You can just set it up as you want, put no pouches on it at all. But I think I always try and set up the figure as close to how it looks in the box and stuff like that. And usually it's all fully kitted up, so extra little buttons, which is nice. So yeah, let's set this up, guys. Okay guys, just about set up the figure, just about how I want it looking. It took about half an hour and all that. Obviously the it's a bit fiddly and all that. I know that can be off-putting for some collectors, how fiddly these figures are. But I'd say that this was probably about maybe 2 or 3 out of 5 difficulty putting it together and all that. So yeah, fantastic looking figure anyway, all set up, and little grenades and pouches, and as I say, I got him holding the bazooka, just about to reload again and take out a Panzer tank or something like that, or Tiger tank or what have you. So that's just my bash to Miller, and so that, really nice figure. The accessories, top notch, really well tailored and all that. The head sculpt's really nice as well. I'd say like the big letdown of this figure really is the body, which is like articulated really good and all that, and you can get him in a lot of poses, but that looseness in the body, which is like common with a lot of dragon figures, really. If this was on a true type, Hot Toys true type, it'd be really something different, because it is quite tricky to get him like posed up and stuff like that, and because this is wood and metal, the bazooka is quite heavy, and because of the looseness in the joints, it means it's liable just to drop down and stuff like that. So it is a bit of a pain to get him in the sort of pose that you want. So that's my real bugbear about dragon figures and all that. They do everything so well, but still, after all these years, their bodies aren't up to scratch. So if they put a little bit more time and like money into their bodies, I'd get a lot more dragon figures, because that does literally you're guaranteed a bit of a loose body from dragons and stuff like that. But forget all that. Here's a little just selection of little things that might come in handy, like little you could do with a little toothpick as well, a little pair of tweezers just to feed stuff through, belts and loops and stuff like that, because as I say, it is quite a fiddly operation and all that, and if you haven't got a great deal of patience, then you might lose your cool, setting this guy up. But yeah, so there's just the figure. So glad you hope you enjoyed all that, guys, and hopefully I can get another review up not too long. I got the Sideshow Indiana Jones figure through the other day, so I might do a little video review or a comparison with the DX05 or what have you. So yeah, as I say, a really good figure, and I think this guy cost me 120 or something like that, so it is cheaper than your Hot Toys figures. And this figure was released, I think, just last year or maybe the year before, so it is you can still get it at retailers. I got this particular figure from Modeller's Loft in the UK, and great service from them. So So yeah, thanks for watching that, guys, and yeah, happy collecting.